at Sport-O-Rama in Monsey, New York, Rockland County, where the New Jersey Rockets 16U girls are getting ready to take on the Ramapo Saints. Hi everyone, for the third time on October 24th. This is Joe Rizzo, glad to bring you all the action as the 16Us play their second game of the day. Didn't go their way earlier in the day against the Junior Flyers Black in a league game. And this game added to the schedule, their second time at Sport-O-Rama, pretty much in this time slot, or near to it, in a week. So a little smaller roster today for this one than in the earlier game. It's a bit of a long trip to get up here from the other perch, so maybe not your usual complement of Rockets out there, but nonetheless, they wear the black road jerseys with white lettering and gray trim. Molly Rowe Smith in the nets for the second time on this day. And on the other side of the ice, you will see the Ramapo Saints. Not in their customary, what would be white home jerseys. They're wearing pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So there are the Saints. Here are the Rockets. They are gathered around their netminder and around their net, getting ready to put it into play and cap off a weekend that is nearing the end of October. One more October weekend, and then into November, where the schedule starts to pick up. For the most part in October, with a few exceptions leading up, they've played one game per weekend, or at least one day per weekend. There were a couple of exceptions in there throughout September and October, and then once we get to November, it's going to feature mostly Saturdays and Sundays for both the 16U Rockets girls and the 19U. The 19s coming off a 3-0 win over Snyder Hockey in a game in which they were outshot about 36-12 and played an impressive win there. So Rockets will be coached by coaches Vinny and Bob for this one. And they will send out to start it off Riley at center, Jules on left wing, Alex on the right, Haley and Shoshana on D. Liftoff from Sport-O-Rama. Battled for in neutral ice. Jules will bank it off the boards and take it in. Sent toward the goalie. Left pad save, stick aside, and moved forward. Big collision over there right to start the game. And somebody's going off for a roughing penalty. We'll see who it is. And it's Alex. So Alex wastes 19 seconds before getting a roughing penalty. I don't know if he's calling roughing or checking. He calls roughing. So Alex, whose feathers might have been ruffled a little bit in the first game today, doesn't wait for anything to take it out on somebody else in a different colored jersey. So the Saints will have a face-off to Molly's right. Riley and Jules to kill it off up front. Shoshana and Haley stay out there on D. Saints win it, and they move it through the defense pairing. Jules hustling over to that one, trying to use the body to bump off, but the Saints pick it up. Sent toward the net, but it hits the netting on the side of the net. Wraparound attempt. Molly's there, and she's down. Puck's still loose, and then it's covered up. Whistle and a stoppage of play. 16:22 left in the first period. We are just underway, 17-minute periods for this non-league contest. Elise and Bug will kill it off up front. Quinn and Bella on D. Saints win the face-off. Shot goes through. Bella gets it. Rebound goes behind, and it's put in. That is Kaylee Conley, one of the players that I recognize from the other team, and Kaylee puts it in. It's a power play goal with 16:16 left in the first period, and the Saints break out to a 1-0 lead. So Elise will jump out there to take the face-off. Bug on her left, Sydney on her right. Quinn and Bella, the defense pair. Saints capitalize early on the roughing penalty to Alex. Saints win the face-off, but it goes all the way past their end line. Bug there chasing. Saints will bring it out. Quinn steps up at the point, but can't keep it in. This is Kaylee now bringing it up for the Saints. She sends a shot at net, and Molly comes out to glove that one down. Whistle and a stoppage of play. We're a minute 2 in, and the Saints lead 1-0. Saints win the faceoff back to the point. Sent low. Kaylee there. She tries to backhand it in. It's loose in front after the save by Molly. Elise clears it to the near side. Bug's going to pick it up and chip it out as she was under pressure. Bug looking for the interception and neutralize. Quinn's there, steps up. She sends it over to Elise. Elise moving up. She's got Sydney on the right, looking for her. She's going to be offside. Bug cradles that one, keeps it onside, and now the whistle. Not sure why they waited so long for the whistle there. Looked like it was offside as soon as it got to Bug. Not of her own fault, but nonetheless, they blow it down. 15:29 left in the first. Saints have broken out to a 1-0 lead over the Rockets. Kaylee Conley on the goal for Ramapo. Riley out in the faceoff, wins it over to Jules' side, but Jules gained the zone for a moment. Riley sends it back to Haley. Haley sends it up the right wing to Alex. Alex will gain the line and try to break in on the right wing. Stumbles over one player over there, and it's cleared out by the Saints. Haley will come back, and she will turn and look up. Head up, looking for room. Has room if she can go. She's got Alex with her. Haley turns the corner. Haley comes in onside, wrist shot, deflected off of one player and waffle boarded into the near side corner. Rockets trying to work it. Riley kept it in at the point but couldn't maintain possession. She stepped up to cover a point, but Haley and Shoshana were there. Skating through traffic are the Saints, but Haley clears it away to Jules. Jules, with a lot of momentum, finds Riley. Riley can't keep it in. That is moved up and out now and sent back in after clearing the zone to the Saints. They send it to the far side wing, looking, and moving it out is Shoshana. Alex was there with her. Alex looked like maybe she was going to jump off for a shift. Riley changes for Elise behind the play, and she's back covering up the D with Haley playing safety. Jules is there. She'll get it, and she'll turn, and it comes in offside. So 14:07 elapsed time. Well, that's the not the elapsed time. That's the time remaining in the first period. 1-0 Saints. Elise on the face-off. Referee just out of the picture, admonishing Bug for being a little offside against her old teammate, Kaylee. And the Rockets win it down. No icing on that one. Hustling back to get there. A speedy number 86 tries to get through, but Quinn stands her ground and the puck helps her out. So no harm, no foul. Redirected in front, and that's going to be another goal for Conley. That's 2. She got down on the back door and she redirects it and puts it in. So Kaylee Conley with a couple. 13:44 left first period. Rockets down 2-0. Elise here on the face-off, Sydney on the right, Bug on the left. Quinn and Bella, the defense pair, as the referee comes over after saying something to the scorer's table. And the Saints win the face-off all the way back into their own zone. Sent up to the point on the right side. Bella gets it, wrists it at the net, but doesn't get it through traffic. 86 will break it out. She's looking forward. She's got Bella and Quinn there. It's a 3-on-2, but Elise hustling back to get numbers. Quinn will pick up the loose puck, and she'll break with Sydney and Bug 3-on-2. Quinn trying to break the D. Quinn gains the line. Quinn through one, can't keep possession. Sydney in the corner. Sydney to Quinn. Sydney again. Get that head up, Sid. Tries to send it for Elise in front of the net. And if it didn't get to Elise, it would have gotten to Bug, but it gets to neither because somebody was there to disrupt it. That one skipped under Bella's stick. She hustles back, uses the body, gets the puck again, and sends it into neutral ice. Over the line, sent in, no icing. Quinn will get it behind her own net, come up the near side wing to Bug. Bug's got a little time and space. Bug Holt coming, sends it on net. It hits a pad. Deflected in. Haley comes out and trips over the red line. So Haley Conley, you're going to be fined in Kangaroo Court for that. She sends one toward the net. Alex in front, pushes it forward. Bug with one shot, a second. Bug backhander. They score! Bug Holt puts it in. Number 15 halves the deficit, and the Rockets pull to within 2-1. Bug spends a lot of time on defense, but she's been playing forward for a few games, and she gets the Rockets on the board here. A goal mouth scramble. Looks like Alex got a piece of it. Haley was the one who got the puck at the net from the left point, so good teamwork there. 2-1 Saints, 12:16 left first period. A barn burner in Monsey. Saints win the face-off, send it up the right wing. Haley banks it to neutral ice. Still playing with it just out of the picture. A very nice perch here at Sport-O-Rama. This is the rink the 16s played on last week. The 19s played on the other rink here at Sport-O-Rama. One of the bellwether hockey rinks if you grew up in the North Jersey or Rockland County area. It's been here for a zillion years, and when there weren't a lot of other rinks that were stressing especially hockey, this was a place that a lot of teams had to go. Shoshana leaves that one for Alex. Saints maintain their defensive posture in the box, so there's nothing there. Shoshana will bat this one in onside, and the Saints will move it up the wing here. That's Riley picking it off. She'll use her D, but it's a little too strong for Shoshana. I think she was expecting Riley to curl with it. Picked off, is it, over there, and it comes to the point, sent in. Haley picks it off before it gets to her netminder. Up for Alex, uses the body to turn. She's got Molly with her. That's a couple of lefties. So Alex McCoy gains the line on the left side and marches in. Dumped there, possibly on her own. And it's stick pass. This is Haley Conley batting Haley Conley. Haley Conley battling Haley Connolly. Molly jumps back to get onside as Elise was carrying it in. I'm done with the tongue twisters, I think. Saints bring it in, gets through one. Bella with the trip, potentially, no call. And Conley with the shot that Rose Smith saves. Whistle and a stoppage of play. 2-1 Saints. 10:30 left first period from Sport-O-Rama. Bug Holt with the goal. Breaking a little bit of a drought here for the U16 Rockets girls. Saints win the faceoff, shoveled toward the net, but on the left side. Saints go together, centering pass. Elise comes down to break that up. Quinn battling in front with Conley. It goes up to the right wing. Sydney's there. She shovels it forward, but can't get it out. Wrist shot. Bella soccers it forward, but can't gain possession. 86 will go into the corner and try to get nimbly by. She does that, and she's looking for someone to come in. Bella bodies her off. Little help from Quinn. They get it, but a weak forward move. Bella gets it with the feet up to Bug. Didn't even realize she made the play. And Bug will break out with Elise and Sydney. Head man for Sydney. Over to Elise. Bug in front of the net. And the goaltender poke checked it. Otherwise, Bug might have had two already. It comes to the breakout point on the left wing, and the Saints will get it out of the zone. Bug there to pick it up and bank it back up the boards for Sydney. A little traffic in there, and the Saints will move it in without possession. Quinn coming back to get it. She's looking to go behind her net and gain a little time and space. Banked it hard up the boards. Got it a little past Sydney and everybody else. Looking back door. And the Rockets have to tighten that up. Saints have 3 low right there, so the Rockets should be able to break out if they can get the puck out. Quinn's going to do that, and she'll go 2-on-3. Tries to send it for Sydney. Sydney couldn't get over there. Quinn barreling through the neutral zone. Bug was back covering up. Bella is there as well as the Saints bring it in. Sent on net. Molly just makes no doubt about that one and steers it into the far corner. Saints send it behind the net, and they'll play with it behind the net. Rockets waiting just a little bit too long and allowing possession to happen back there, even though they have the numbers. Saints had it. They had somebody alone at the doorstep. Rockets, again, got to tighten that up. Bella just whiffed on that one again a little bit. The ice is definitely soft. It's warmer in here than usual. Bug chips it forward, and she will attack in the offensive zone. Tootie will come in on her first shift. She grabs that and bangs in with Elise. Lou at the left point, Tootie at the right. So they're going to take a shift. Riz tries to step in at the point. It comes back to Tootie. She sends it back to Riley playing safety. Sydney jumps off. Riley's up the right wing. Riley doesn't have a chance to turn the corner, so she gets the line and dumps it. Tootie at the left point, Riz at the right. Alex in front. And Jules tracks that one down. Jules over to Tootie, who tries to send it low. Riz is going to pick this up. She's got to toe the line. Tries to send it forward, can't do that. She's going to try to block this break-in. 86 gets it. She's got the wheels for the team in pink. She's looking. She tries to send it forward. One save. Riz clears it out to Alex after the rebound was there. Riley looking to battle, can't get hold of it. 86 wrist shot. Molly with the save, with the blocker, it goes over the net. Tootie in the corner, looking to get possession. She does. She'll go hard around. Needs a wing to come up to that side, but it's not strong enough to get where Jules is. Wrist shot. Molly makes the save with the heel of the catching glove. Alex there, looking to chip it for Riley, and Alex will eventually get possession. Little stick battle there. Alex goes down. Tootie will go through to the other side. Riley covering in front. Moved in front, down low. Conley was trying to get a battle on it, but Riz was there. Jules will try to move it out, but can't. Sent back in. Riley now got to try to move it out, chips it up the boards. Sid has room there. It goes to a menagerie of changing Saints, but everybody hopped over the boards in good time, and Riz and Tootie will jump off for a defense shift. 6:17 left in the first period. Saints broke out with a couple of goals by Kaylee Conley, and her former Bandits teammate, Bug Holt, have the deficit. So it's been a Bandit sort of day. Kaylee Connolly will gain the line from her defense perch. Top of the right circle. At the angle. Now she'll skate it behind the net. Turn, all alone, sends it at the net. Left pad save. Haley had time and space there, the two most valuable things in hockey, and she took advantage but couldn't convert. That one sent down. It's going to be an icing unless it takes a crazy turn. And it is an icing with a whistle and a stoppage of play. 5:29 left, first period. 2-1 Saints over the Rockets, 16U. U16, 16U, you get the point. If your birth year was 2005 or later, you're eligible. That's what it means. Elise with the face-off win, and Bug scores! Bug puts another one in. Elise won the face-off to the slot. Bug one-timed it, and before anybody could blink, it was in the back of the net. 2-4, Holt, 2-2, Rockets and the Saints. 5:26 left first period. And the two responsible for the 4 goals are lined up right next to each other at the left/right wing. Saints win it, move it into the offensive zone. Sent up, and they send it out. Bug is there. If she picks this one off, she'll be looking for the hat. So 2 players already looking for the hat trick. Picked off. Haley's clearing pass was 86. She's looking, has time, trying to gain a little bit of space. There's a handoff. Shoshana is following the player in front. That's Conley. Still going, 86. Gives it up to 37. Sent at net, and Molly will just cover it up. And Haley and Molly discussing that, or discussing who had the most funny snap, or what's going on the hot Netflix show these days. Jules will take a shift here at center. Alex on the right, Molly on the left. Saints win it. Wrist shot, had a lot of juice. It hit the back of Conley in front, and it's sent up to the near point. Quinn will get that. Molly will get it. The lefty will move it up. Let's see if she can get it out. She'll get it out with help from Quinn. Quinn has Alex there. She headmans for Alex, but it's off the skate. There weren't numbers there, and she was in the middle, so it was going to be tough sledding. Bella gets that one, sends it toward the scorer's table, the area in front of the scorer's table, and the Saints pick it off. Stepping in is Quinn. In the possession, they just throw it right forward and give it up. Teaching moment there, time and space, use it. Sent and a pinching forward, a pinching defenseman tries to move forward and can't keep it in. So this will be Jules. Jules attacking that puck. 86 is there. Molly is there as well. Some elbows getting high. The Saints send it in. Bella's there. She tries to play it to the near side. It gets picked off by 33. Wrist shot. Molly with the stop with the Rockets logo. Does not leave a rebound. And that'll keep it 2-2 with 3:45 left in the first period. And the Rockets and Saints tied at 2. 2 goals by Kaylee Conley. And Bug Holt has answered with 2 for the team in all black. Saints win the faceoff near side. Sent from the point to the far corner. Bella's there. She gets it up to Alex. Alex uses the time and space. Headmans it for Molly. Molly trying to get a break. Can she get through? She doesn't have anybody, so she dumps it. Good move. Molly will now chase it down after Alex touch. It sent it in front, and a right pad save right there. Comes to the point. Quinn smacks it forward, tries to get it through to Alex through traffic. Bella steps up between the points to keep it in. Jules grabs it, can't hold it. It comes to the point on the right side. Bella backhands it back to Jules. She tried to send it to Alex. It's sent between the points, but Quinn had to back up a little bit there just to make sure there wasn't going to be a break. And the Rockets will reset, send it in, change behind the play. Looks like they changed 4 out of the 5 players, and 3 out of the 5 because Bella and Quinn are still out there. Saints move it back in. 86 has had the wheel. She gets tripped up. There's going to be a call right there. So Bella knew she did it. It wasn't malicious. It's a player's trying to turn the corner. You're trying to make a play, and sometimes the sticks get under the skates, and somebody gets upended, and Coochie's in for 2 minutes for tripping with 2:39 left in a 2-2 game in the first period from Sport-O-Rama in Monsey, New York, Rockland County. Elise will kill it up front along with Bug, Shoshana, and Haley, the defense pairing. Saints win it, sent towards Shoshana's area. She lets it go by. It's moved up to the left point. Saints looking. Shoshana comes up high. That means there's 3 down low, chipped at the net, but it doesn't get toward the front of the net. It hit off the side of it. Saints moving the puck through the slot, nobody there. Bug's going to come down and get it. Icing in effect at all times now. Puck is strangely on the dasher, and Bug just swats it forward. Legal from your defensive zone to be able to put it with your hand out somewhere, and one of your own teammates can get it. It's not a hand pass when you do that, and the Saints bat it in immediately to negate it for the offside. Alex will take the face-off, and she's got Sydney killing the penalty with her up front. Saints win it. 86 just wins it and moves forward against Haley. Tries to split the D. Alex comes back to get a piece, and that prevented a good scoring chance. Haley, with the skates on the back door, was able to prevent a goal. Sent toward the net. Alex with the skates gets the puck. Dangles, but can't get it out. Sent toward the net. Molly got the right pad on it just in time. Sent at the net, in front. That one is a right pad save. Alex gets a piece of somebody trying to get a rebound. Good play. Puck was there. A couple of oohs and ahs from the crowd, but puck's there, and she's not on the player's backside. Didn't use her stick or anything but the hip. McCoy plays tough. 4 is diminutive compared to most of the other players out there, and she's tough as nails and initiates contact. A coach's dream. 86 will move it up with 28 seconds left in the penalty, and now ticking down to about a minute left in the first period. Comes in front, Molly comes out to block one, Alex gets a piece, wrist shot goes wide of the open net. Haley back there trying to stay poised. Sydney tries to break it up, back door, she was open but whiffed on the shot. Alex chasing a little bit too much and maybe getting out of position there. Stopped with Haley's feet. Alex gets a stick on it. Haley there. Haley's going to see some room, gets hooked, tries to get up through the left side, loose puck there, and it's sent in. The Rockets change, they've killed the penalty. Sent up the far side boards to Bug. Bug moves it out. Saints will put it in offside if it goes in, but Tootie prevented that. Tootie, like a bull in a china shop, tries to move it forward, doesn't know where it is, and it's in her pants. Nobody knows where the puck actually is, and I think, okay, apparently it went into the Saints bench. Tootie thought it was in her pants, it wasn't. Nobody can find the puck. Hilarity ensues. 9.8 seconds left in the period. Riley takes the face-off. Bug now on the right. Saints win it. Jules is going to chase. Comes to Riley. Jules has to clear the zone, but that's going to clear the time. No threat here as the period elapses. So we end at 2-2. Kaylee Conley with 2 for the Saints. Bug Holt with 2 to answer it for the Rockets. 2-2 after 1 from Sport-O-Rama in Monsey, New York. Whether you're joining us from Charleston, Califon, Columbus, Chatham, or Closter, we're glad to have you with us for Rockets 16U girls hockey. Sure, it's a Sunday and a lot of football is going on professionally, but where would anybody rather be than Sport-O-Rama in Monsey, New York, watching the Rockets and Saints battle it out on the ice? A lot of smiles out there. Molly Rose Smith will occupy the goal to your left, the Saints goaltender on your right. Riley Rose at center. Lift off in the second period. Riley wins it to Jules, ahead for Alex, who's just 25 feet offside right there. And Alex getting a little razzing from her bench because I don't know if she was expecting Jules to just chip it forward or what, but a learning experience for McCoy. Riley wins the face-off to Alex. She's got a battle for it along the boards just out of view and now into view. Sent toward the center of the ice, 1-on-5, the Saints bring it in. Now 2-on-5 and 3-on-5, and they get it low, at least to the top of the circle. Jules comes back to get it for a moment. Tries to knock that puck out of the right point. Sent down low. Molly with the save to the near point. Comes off the boards. Looking for Jules a little earlier. Now finds her, but it's going to be a dump. Jules attacking. Riley there. Anticipated the play. Kept it in to Jules. Jules peels off the boards. Was looking for Alex in the center, but couldn't get through the defense. Bella gets it, sends it in, but Jules is way offside still. So the Rockets not clearing the zone quickly enough. 1 minute gone by of the 17 in the second period. 2-2, period 2. And in the center of your screen, giving a fist bump, is Bug Holt, and she's got the 2 for the Rockets. Much of her career on defense, but showing her versatility as a forward and putting the puck in the net. Saints skated in, left into the slot. Bug steps up and knocks that one away. Bug and Jules staying high at the wings. They got to rely on the rest of their teammates to protect the lower part and keep the defenseman up. Wrist shot whistled wide of Molly. It goes around and picked off by Elise. Elise is going to try to move it up, but she was in between passing it to Sydney and trying to skate it up and lost possession. 86 needs a lot of attention in pink, and she gets it from 15 in black. Saints skated around the horn a little bit here. Bug picks that one off. Bug gets her stick tied up. There's a little, no holding of the stick, but almost. 15:06 left second period. Outside of the Rockets' defensive zone, Elise will take that one. Sydney on the right. Shoshana and Haley on the D. Bug had that, but she chipped it forward. Might have had a little room if she was able to skate it forward. Sent back in. Shoshana just inside the defensive zone, sends it forward. It's going to be played. Looked like that might have been an icing. I didn't get a chance to look at the official and see if he was holding it. That one's sent all the way down, and it will be an icing. So the clock ticks down to 14:38. Maybe you could see it up there. And the next face-off will be in front of the goaltender to our right in pink. After the icing, Riley will take the face-off. Jules on the right. Molly will line up in the slot at the left wing. Tootie and Riz on D. Tootie and Riz cheating in a little bit. Could actually see them in there. Riley tries to win it to Molly. Molly shovels it with the backhand just wide of the net. Molly sends it at the net, just off the side of the net. Jules was over there. Riley tries to step up. Riz picks it up from the point, tries to send it low, but doesn't get enough on it, and the Saints will skate it out. So number 8 moving it up. She finds Tootie. Tootie doesn't let her through. It comes to Jules. Now poked back in. Tootie sends it forward looking for Riley, who loses a glove. Get that glove on, Riley. Don't want any weird stuff happening to your hand without that. Hockey players, you never know what they do. They take off their gloves, their helmet, everything else, and they keep playing. Why? Because they're hockey players, that's why. Near side wing, Jules is going to try to shovel it out with the stick and then the feet. Gets a little help from Molly trying to make an impact here in the shift. Riz is going to step up to that one. She's going to skate it in 1-on-4 and send it deep for someone else to chase it down and retreat back to the point. Jules is going to be the one to chase it down first. 8 sends it up near side. Molly's going to pick this one off and send it to the far corner and retrieve there. That might be a familiar name, but I'm not sure to confirm. She looks familiar to me. I'd have to confirm it between periods with someone. Sent up the near side boards. That's Elise looking to pick it off. She can't do it. Alex gives 86 all she could ask for, and that's the one who needs a lot of attention. You got to recognize that when you're out there. Riz will come back behind her own net and look for some room. She skates it up, but only a little bit because she's going to let Sydney do the work here. Sydney sparks over the right side line. Sydney looking to dump it. Gets it a little forward over the line, rechasing, goes to the point. Riz is there, sends it at the net, was looking for Elise back door. And Elise almost got a stick on it. Riz will pick off that one from 86. Tootie will leave it there. Riz will come back and get it. And 86 peels off. Riz will curl, leave it up the boards for Alex, just a little too strong. Saints get it at the center circle, and they move it into the offensive zone with a bank pass. coming in over the left sideline. Wrist shot, save, Molly, no rebound. Whistle, stoppage of play. 12-16, second period. 2-2 Rockets and the Saints. Bug Holt providing the offense for the Rockets. She's got both. Slapper through traffic. What a save by Molly. Got the stick blade on it and steered it aside. That was ticketed. Sent at the net again. She slows it with the paddle of the stick and then covers it before there's a rebound. Short bench for the and a reserve goalie. The Rockets with just a couple more than that and no reserve goalie. Face off one. Sydney tries to move it up between the points. Little traffic up there. Alex is going to get it. She can break with Sydney and she dumps it as she had company. Sydney in pursuit up the near side boards. Bella couldn't keep it in. It took a weird hop off the boards and over her stick. Sent in. This is Conley. She gets it at the right dot. Wrist shot off the side of the net. Looking for her third. Conley 2 for the Saints. Holt 2 for the Rockets. None others have entered the score sheet. Sliding safe at second is number 37. And sent in onside now. Do the Rockets put the puck? Sydney Sparks chasing, forcing the play up to the near side. Bella at the point will get it and keep it in just out of view. Who's waving? It's the family Jacobus. Quinn's going to try to step up here and break up a rush. She does. Little collision there behind the play. Saints changing and the puck is right there. They have to be careful. They get it in onside. Riley going to try to win the foot race here and the 50-50 battle ensues. Riley Rose moves it forward, but to the point. Saints get it chipped up by Bella. Up for Bug. Jules and Bug will give chase. Picked off by Jules. She's got Bug in front. If she can find her, tries to get it through, but the pass is blocked. Jules and Bug working the forecheck right there. And the Saints break out. Bella there to break up a 2-on-1, but they skate right into each other. Bella got the pad of her right shin guard on it and broke that one up. It went wide. Molly was there, but better to never have it get there, right? Quinn's going to pick up this loose puck, and she gets it out with help from Jules, who banks it off. This is not going to be an icing, I don't think. It doesn't have enough juice. Well, it had enough juice to get over the line. I guess they thought that maybe she was over the line. The Saints will send it back down. When I say they, I mean him. There's just one ref. Bella tries to bring it in. Bull works her way over the line, through the dot, and leaves it behind for Molly. Alex is there trying to get it to Bug from the point. Wrist shot off a stick, almost off of Bella's skating in. Bella pinches up from her defense perch. Bug covers it. Comes to Haley, can't keep it in with the skates. It just took a little bit of an angle of a bump off the boards in front of the Rockets bench where the ice is chewed up a bit. Bug back to Haley, who has Shoshana on her left. Haley's got some room. Haley Connolly through the slot. Haley forward. Alex sends it at the net, takes a collision. Alex is down, but she gets up gingerly. McCoy still going. She's going to head to the bench now. She took a hit there. Could have been called for possibly an interference, but even an elbow. But Coach Bob checking on her on the side. And maybe, actually, it looks like her helmet just needed to be readjusted. Saints will change netminders. So they'll change goalies at 8:38, which is 8 seconds short of the exact middle of the game. Referee drops the puck while Sydney's 25 feet offside. Too bad she didn't just win that. Sent in by Molly, having an impressive debut here for the Rockets. Just out of your picture now. Riley will give chase. Sydney keeps it in at the point. Sydney keeping it in like a tiger. Gets help from Shoshana. I guess that one just popped up over the line. Shoshana's like, what? That didn't go out. Well, one ref, so can't see everything. Riley on the face-off. Saints win it. And they move it out. Chipped up the right side board. Shoshana gets there first. It's kept in by Conley and sent at the net area, but just behind Molly. Two Mollies in this one, both wearing white helmets, one of them with white here. That one's Rose Smith. The one skating is Mendoza. There is Mendoza. She tries to move it up the near side, the far side boards. And let's see if she can do it. Riley steps in, still trying to get it out, doesn't realize it's there. Riley looking for time and space, the two most precious things in hockey. Left-footed kick forward, trying to bullet through there on a Sunday afternoon where there's NFL football. They're trying to power football. They're trying to run the ball, practically. That one flicked at the net. Molly gets a pad on it, leaves no rebound, at least none that anybody could get at, and covers it up. Whistle and a stoppage of play, 7:20 left. Second period, 2-2 between the Rockets and the Ramapo Saints. Two organizations that are very supportive of girls hockey, and we appreciate that. Giving a lot of girls a lot of chances to play. Saints win the faceoff, had it in the slot, and somebody fanned on it right there. Just the plain pink jersey. Here comes Bug. Bug behind the D, looking for the hat, sends it at the net. Save, rebound, goes just wide. Bug Holt looking for the hat. Elise steps into somebody right there. Jules took a baseball slash, and she manages to just walk right through it. Elise trying to move it through. This one gets by Riz. Tootie's back. 8 off to the races, but Tootie's going to pick that off. She'll look to move forward and send it cross ice for Jules. Jules over the line. Jules has Bug marching down the slot. Does the curl. Finds Riz late. Riz loses it just for a moment. Leaves Tootie on an island back there, 2-on-1, but Riz hustling back to make it a 2-on-2. Tootie prevents a hard shot, and Molly gets skate through one. Head man it for Bug. A little too strong, but not strong enough for icing, so Elise is going to chase that one down along with Bug. It goes behind the net. She tries to reverse it. Now Jules comes in late. It's pushed up the right wing side, and it goes to Tootie, who sends it down low and says, Jules, go get it. Now a little ping pong happening. It goes to Tootie. Tootie sends it back to Jules. Jules will peel off the boards. Look in the slot for Bug. She was looking for Bug. Bug has it, sends it at the net. She scores! It's a hat trick for Bug Holt! Bug puts it through the 5-hole. It's 3 for 15 and a 3-2 lead for the Rockets. 5:42 left in the second period. Bug 3, Saints 2. Boy, this day didn't start out so hot for the Rockets against the Junior Flyers Black, but they could hardly even register a shot on goal, but they worked hard throughout. And sometimes those rewards from working hard in a difficult game, in a difficult situation, sometimes those rewards don't yield themselves until future dates. In this case, it's mere hours later. And Bug, who worked hard on every shift in the early game and is playing more and more forward now as this team needs a little bulk up front, and she's a strong and powerful skater and a powerful presence on the stick. She's getting rewarded on the score sheet. Saints win the faceoff. Alex a little passive in the pursuit there, so at some point, perhaps watching this, to just go after whoever has that puck. Riley wins the faceoff right to Sydney, who just steps forward to take it. Alex drops for Sydney, sent at the net, but only makes it to the slot. Saints are going to send it down. It's going to be icing if it clears the line, and it does. Quinn back there to touch it up, even though there is no touch icing at this level. It's just automatic. They call the icing in effect. Icing is in effect in all situations now. And from here on in, for the balance of the careers of all of these girls at the youth level. Riley on the faceoff, Alex in the slot. Riley tries to win it toward the net. She does. Alex is there! And her shot goes just wide. Sent back in deep by Bella. Alex gathers behind the net, trips up her on her own. Not going to be a call there. That would have been egregious if they did. Saints will skate it out. Quinn with a swipe. Swipe or no swiping. They bring it in 3-on-1. 86 wrist shot. Molly gets it. Yields no rebound. Rose Smith, number 27. A profile in perseverance today. She had one of those games that you can often see at the youth level where the score just ends up getting lopsided for 100 different reasons, but mainly one being experience levels. And Grace was on the sidelines today, unable to dress and give her relief. So Molly had to stay in there, and it doesn't feel good for a goaltender to be in a position where you're just going to keep letting them in, really without regard to how good you may or may not be. But boy, she's brought her game back just 5-6 hours later and stopped every puck that she's supposed to stop. Kaylee Conley with 2, both on the back door, both goal scorers, goals for the Saints. One in the very early moments. So Bug has responded after Rockets. Bug has potted a couple. Elise will move that one to chase it down. Quinn has to fight for it along the boards, and she goes back around her own net, and Elise will get there. The Saints will back off a little bit as they're changing, and Elise sends it up for Bug. Bug will gain the offensive zone. Bug sends it at the net. Glove save, whistle, and a stoppage of play. 3-11. Come original. You got to come original. 3-2 Rockets, second period. A little crowd shot below. Machine gun Holt. Thank you, Gavin. Rockets win the faceoff. Haley, top of the point. Wrist shot through traffic. Rebound covered just before Elise could get it. Bug was behind her too. Bug was like, hey, I'm looking for 4. But this is a tight game. It doesn't matter who scores. Saints, as the home team, get the last change, and they utilize it. Elise wins the faceoff. Shoshana at the net, but finds only a Saint. Between the points, Haley sends it at the net. Stick save. Rebound was there. Jules looking to send it to the point, but it's picked off. Somebody stepped into the passing lane, and the Saints will bring it out. Haley just rejects that notion, and Elise and Jules try to fight for it in front of the Saint bench. It's sent into Molly's right and into the near corner. Shoshana will pick it up. Leaves it in the middle. Looked like she lost it. Wrist shot, left post! 2:26 left. Mark that one down. Glorious scoring chance for the Saints to tie it. Number 8 stepped into open space, fired a shot, and it hit the post to Molly's blocker side. Sent all the way down. This is going to be an icing. Whistle and a stoppage of play. 2:06 left in the second period. 3-2 Rockets on the hat trick by Bug Holt, number 15. If you're familiar with Bug, you often see her playing defense, but she's a versatile player, and she's having a big day at the wing today. Riley wins the faceoff to Alex, who sends it behind the net for Tootie in the foot race. Tootie can't win the 50-50, so Riz will step behind and try to win it through traffic. Skating, but without the puck. Now Riz gets it on the turnover. She'll try to get by her old buddy, 71. Gets by 86 to Alex. Alex tries to move it out. A lot of stick work going on there. Riley leaves it for Alex, and she just at least gets it out of the zone. Turning and looking are the Saints. They send it in, tipped and onside. Tootie gets it and turns it right around. Molly, the skater, not the goalie, gets it outside the zone, and the Saints put it right back in for an offside. 90 seconds left, second period, 3-2 Rockets on 3 by Bug Holt. Quinn and Bella now on D. Molly on the left wing, Riley at center, Alex will play the right. So the center is a righty and the two wings are lefties. Sent in and over the end line. Riley picks that off but pops it just right back to the opposite corner. Molly is there, uses the body. It goes up to the point, kept in. Quinn sends it toward the net. Alex had gotten behind the defense and was looking to redirect that one. Saints skated in over the line. Centered, a little too strong, but they maintain possession. Forced over the end line. Quinn, wrap around, they score. So with 50.8 left in the second period, the Saints have pulled into a 3-3 tie. That's number 86 as the referee goes and checks a jersey. Now her teammates yelling, "Bug, it's all on you," as Holt steps out there. But that's been the case so far. But a team game will tell you differently. Referee giving the instructions. He's flying solo for this game. Elise in the face-off circle at center. Can't win it, but Bug is going to try to hustle it down and steal it. Saints move it up through neutral ice. Now we're in the final 45 seconds of the second period in a 3-3 game. Elise is going to skate this one into the offensive zone. Still going. Leaves it for Bug. Bug steps in, sends it at the net, redirected. It goes just wide. Bug so hot right now she could spontaneously combust. Everything she's throwing at the net is it's either going in or nearly finding its way in. The Saints get it in with 17 seconds. Bella's got to chase it. The play here is to get it out of the zone and prevent another scoring chance. Can't do it. Wrist shot. Bouncer. Molly, one save. 5 seconds. Goes into the corner. Quinn takes the safe route around. That's going to kill off the rest of the period. The buzzer sounds. And we are 3-3 after 2. In another exciting game for the team in all black. Certainly a welcome change from what they endured earlier in the day. But hockey is a game of perseverance and dedication. The only way that you can get here and stay here is to keep doing it and to fail often and fail well. Does that make sense? Of course it makes sense. The only way you can fail is if you're trying, and that's what these girls are doing. Coach Vinny has a woman of one as his audience. That's Molly Rose Smith. He has worked with her since the beginning of the summer. And I was privileged to get a view of a lot of those workouts and am honored to see the growth of that player in net. You wouldn't believe the difference from just a few months ago. Building a confident, competent goaltender. Her sister, Lily, also a rapidly developing player, plays on the U19 team. And she and her teammates enjoyed a wonderful victory today as part of their 11-woman unit. And a clean sheet for goaltender Emma Lacey, somebody that Molly Rose Smith, who you see there, gets to practice with very frequently. And they're goalies, so, you know, they talk about goalie stuff. And the opposing netminder occupies the net to our left. Third period about to get underway. Riley and the face-off dot. Liftoff in the third from Sport-O-Rama in Monsey, New York. A 3-3 game between the Rockets and the Saints at the 16U level. Rockets have it in the offensive zone momentarily. 86, who scored the tying goal, breaks in, forced to the middle. Molly gets the save. She got the blocker on it. It was ticketed. That was ticketed for the top left corner of the net, and Molly got the blocker on it and didn't get to watch it go over the crossbar, but heard it hit the back glass. Sent in offside, whistle and a stoppage of play with 39 seconds elapsed in period 3 of a 3-3 game. Riley's still out there with Jules on the left and Alex on the right, each playing the off wing. What does an off wing mean? That's when the right wing is left-handed or the left wing is right-handed. Icing there quickly as Shoshana hustles down to retrieve the puck. The wonderful young lady that she is, she bends down to pick it up because goodness knows the ref doesn't want to have to bend any more times than he has to. That's not a knock on him. That's just coming from someone who doesn't want to bend down more times than they have to, but does. In the right circle, Elise was trying to win it over to Bug. They scored there and in that play earlier. Sent low for Bug. Bug tries to steer it toward the net. She had Sydney in front. It looked like she was trying to steer that puck toward her, if not pass it. This one's sent out hard. No icing, so let's see if Molly will play it. Molly lets it go instead of coming out. Haley will just try to skate it right up the middle, living a little dangerously like Slava Fetisov in 91. Haley Connolly over the line on the left wing. Centering, can she get it? Oh, she was looking to center it, but it looked like she got a little company. Now she centers it, and Bug was there, but it was a little too strong. Bug puts it up to Shoshana at the right point. Centered, Elise at the net, left hand save. Elise was looking for it right there. Saints will skate it out, 4-on-2, but 86 will peel off and change. Still a 3-on-2 with a lot of room, but now a 1-on-2 as they just give up the numbers. Backhanded weakly toward the net, and the Rockets off that possession will, boy, that could have been very dangerous for the Saints, but they didn't cash in. Bug trying to pick that one off and march in alone. Sydney over toward Bug. Elise looking to pick it off, can't do it. And Quinn in neutral zone ice to Shoshana, gains the center line, tries to headman it for Elise, can't get there. This is going to be a race to the puck. Quinn's going to win that one. Two collide, bowled over. Clean play both ways. No injuries. Two tapping each other. Sportsmanship. Saints plenty of room to break out, but can't do it. Quinn steps in from the point. Again, they try to break out. Quinn taps it to side to Bug. Bug going to try to curve, sends it toward the net. It deflected off of the Saint 6. Sydney in front for Bug! She just couldn't get it on the blade. Send it again for Bug, just wide. Sydney behind, trying to center it again. And this one sticks on the netting on the back of the net. And the whistle blows with 14:02 left in the third period. 3-3 hockey game between the Rockets and the Saints. Coach Jeremy watching from afar, but getting a good observation here of some of the players in the 16. Saints break it out. Bella blows that one up. Quinn waits for Jules to get onside. Collision at neutral ice, so can't move forward. And Bella up toward Jules as the Saints change over there. Molly tries to step in to force the play to the outside. She does. She's hands off to Bella. Bella stands her ground, and the player just bumps right off of her and melts down. Jules trying to use the body to get it up the left wing, or right wing, but the left wing there, or the left defenseman, stepped in to keep it in. Puck goes behind the net with 13:20 left in a 3-3 game. Exciting hockey from Sport-O-Rama in Rockland County, New York. Molly will get this, use some of that ice where the traffic is light. Jules centers from Molly. It's just a little too strong, but she's hustling to get a loose puck. Molly there, she's been impressive. She pushes it behind the net. Now Jules there. Rockets bench yelling and imploring their teammates. This will be 86. She's got some wheels. She's going to move it through neutral ice. She moves it into a middle. She finds Quinn, centers, pass over for 37, can't handle it. Sends it to the middle. Quinn uses the body. She's looking for a penalty. Wrist shot goes just wide. Conley in the corner. Tries to center it, but Quinn knocks it down. Far corner. Again, Bella there. She's going to battle for it. She'll pin her player. Riley comes over for help. Quinn guarding the front of the net on Conley, who has 2 for the Saints. Far corner, Sydney tries to move it up. Wrist shot, Sydney got a piece. Riley tried to get a glove on it. Nobody could get to it as it goes wide. Quinn slides with her knees into the corner. That's a drill that hockey players do a million times. Molly moves it out, headmans it up for Sydney, but it goes off of her skates. Molly recovers it, hits Sydney in the skates again. Sydney gets it into the offensive zone, but not far enough to dump it. Alex takes a run, but Bella is left to break up the play. Wrist shot, that is caught with the webbing of the glove. Molly Rose Smith whistle and a stoppage of play. 11:42 left in the third period. Getting hugs now from her defenseman. Liz checking the webbing to say, geez, that was like a snow cone right there. Anybody hungry? Tootie's going to jump in for a face-off. She wins it back toward Alex, who sends it to Riz's side, and Bug is over there. Bug chips it up the boards. Can she get it out? No, it's sent toward the net. Tootie kicks it to Riz, but neither of them possess it. It goes off the side of the net. Tootie's going to skate it around, and she'll curl. She reverses it up to the near side. Bug's going to have to win a foot race over there. Doesn't have the angle. Riz gets it. Riz will try to go up the left side. Can't do it. Kept in. Wrist shot goes just wide. Alex there chips it off the boards, but a Saint picks it off. Now Sydney looking to pick it off. Bug, oh, it just hopped under her stick. A bouncing puck. Wrist shot. Molly gets the blocker on it, and it goes over the net. Saints dangerous right here. Tootie behind the net. Near side off the dasher. Sydney can't get it out. Toward the part between the points, it goes low. Riz gets over there to break up the play. She'll skate it around her own net, and she will get a little room and turn on the Jets. Here goes Riz. She's got Bug and Alex with her. Riz turns the corner. Riz looking. Riz in the slot. Still looking. Goes to Bug. Bug puts it on net. Rebound. Still loose. Alex in front. Still loose, covered up. Riz got a little room and was looking for Bug right there. Not so much for the fourth goal, but just looking to make the best play. Alex also on the doorstep. Her play has been a big driver in Bug's 3 goals. Alex McCoy, 4. She looks like she's the size of Patrick Kane, and she plays like she's the size of a famous number 4, Scott Stevens. Redirected in front! How did it not go in? Jules is there! Elise is there. It skips over Riley's stick and comes out of the zone. Conley will bring it in, tries to beat almost the whole Rockets team, but can't find success doing that. Shoshana gets run into, and they're going to call a penalty here. Let's see who it's on. They're going to call a trip. That's a dubious call right there. Shoshana has the right to the puck with her stick. If the player runs into her, steps on her stick and trips, they're calling it against Elise then. If the player steps on her stick, it's not her fault. She's playing the puck. Now, if the puck's not there, that's one thing, but the puck was there. Elise is trying to play the puck. The player gets her feet caught in the stick while the puck is there. Dubious call. Rockets will have to kill it off. Riley and Jules, the forwards. Shoshana and Haley in the back line. Blocker save covered. Saints swarming and maybe feeling like this is their chance to get the game tied. Go ahead, actually, with the power play. 3-3, 9:49 left in the game. Jules comes over to protect the slot. Saints win it. Slapper, blocked by Shoshana, centered. Shoshana kicks that one away. 86 over to 37. Shoshana blocks that one away, but she's outmanned 1-on-2. She'll be content for a while to just keep putting it there. That's Haley Conley and Haley Conley battling each other in front. Shot and a save by Molly. She covers up. The tongue twister of 71 in pink and 11 in black, brought to you by Diamond Diehards, a podcast about baseball and about life. Go find it everywhere you find podcasts or on social media everywhere at Diamond Diehards. Yours truly is the host. Saints win the faceoff with a power play sent through the slot and wide. Quinn and Bella on D killing it off. Alex and Bug, who have been a wonderful tandem up front. Bug trying to get this one. Let's see if she and Alex can pursue. Alex staying on it. Bug there too. Saints turn it in. If this gets past Quinn, it could be an icing, but Quinn's able to play it. A minute left in the penalty kill. This one sent out niftily, and it will not have enough juice for icing. Bug's going to try to chase this down. Bug is going to contest it. It's behind the line. Bug being hooked. The stick is under her shoulder. No call. Conley's going to break it out 3-on-1. Quinn hustling back. Bella is back there. Conley wrist shot. It goes into the pad and blocked away by Molly, who covers it with 32 seconds left in the power play for the Saints and 8:28 left in a 3-3 game. A world of difference for the 16U Rockets from what they went through earlier in the day, and the players that have remained for both games are showing some legs. Bug is going to have a breakaway shorthanded. Bug has 3. Bug breaks in. Shot, save, and covered up. Bug Holt on the shorthanded breakaway. Couldn't convert it, but that will force a face-off in the offensive end for the Rockets. But on the power play and the remainder of the coming out of the box. Jules on the face-off up front with Sydney. It goes all the way around to Haley. Haley just elects to dump it deep. 15 seconds now in the power play. Jules goes behind the net. Steals that. If Jules can wrap around, she's got an opening. Oh, she couldn't get there in time. The goalie thought she was coming out the other side, and she left the stick side wide open. Wrist shot, gloved, it was ticketed, and the penalty is over as Elise comes back and takes a ball spectacularly. He's never going to hear the end of it. Okay. $7:53 left in a 3-3 game from Sport-O-Rama. The third game for the Rockets today. 2 from the 16s, 1 from the 19s. goes to Sydney and just eludes her stick. Sydney tried to get it to the point, but misfired on that. Jules will try to come out the other side to chase it. Haley's going to step up to try to keep this one in. She does. Jules gets it off, sends a shot at the net, but it's a left pad save and covered up. It was bouncing. It didn't have a lot of juice on it, but they're creating scoring chances. The Rockets doing their best to play the game in the Saints' end of the ice. That is a recipe for success. Riley will line up at center. She confers with Bug and Riz. Molly on the left wing, Tootie at the left point. Face off won by the Saints. They'll hard around. Riz will get there and pick it off at the right point. She'll try to march it in, which the Saints usually come doing that. And Riley gets to it. Now Conley sends it towards center ice. Riz is back. She's 1-on-2, so she's got to make a play. Turns the corner, kept in. Saints fall. Riley gets it over to Riz. She overskates it. 86, who's dangerous. Conley on the back door. Wrist shot. What a save by Molly. She got the blocker on it. And if that was a pass, Kaylee Conley was going to tap in her third goal of the game and give the Saints the lead. Not to be had. Here she is. Conley over the line. Backhand at the net. Save and steered there for Tootie by Molly. Tootie to Molly, to the skating Molly. Sent loose puck there. Saints get to it. Sent toward the net. Tootie kicks it. Riz there, sends it up for Bug. Bug chips it, can't get it out. Saints will come off the board. Riz battling. Riz falls, trying for the steal. 86 still has it. Wrist shot that hit Tootie's leg and went wide. Bug gets it now. Bug skating it out. She gets it out of the zone, trying to bulldoze it all the way through. Saints send it back in, offside. 6 minutes exactly remaining from Sport-O-Rama in Monsey, New York, where the Rockets and the Saints have played to a 3-3 deadlock thus far. All three by Bug Holt, and nearly a fourth as she was thwarted moments ago on a shorthanded breakaway. Elise tries to win the faceoff over to Alex. Can't do it, but still in pursuit. Alex bulldozes through. Elise gets foot tripped. Let's see if there's a call. No call. You don't need your stick to trip somebody. You could use your feet. And that was clearly one where Elise got tripped by a foot that was stuck out there. She was called for a penalty, but she can't draw one. Elise now in pursuit of the puck, playing perhaps her best game so far in her young Rockets career. Sends it to the point for Quinn. Quinn over to Bella. Bella wrist shot through traffic, bouncing puck in front. It's loose, it pops over Elise's stick. In the 2-on-2. Saints crossing, but they skate into each other's lane, effectively making it a 1-on-2. Quinn's got a little open ice, and she's got Alex turning. Quinn gains the line. Quinn trying to power pass. Hander pad save sent back to the near corner. Can't get it in. Saints will skate it out. Quinn is gassed. She gets up as she took a hit behind the play. Sydney getting back on defense to cover it. Wrist shot. Molly saves the first one. Pops it out. Bella's got to get there. There's somebody wide open in front. And Elise came down just before it got there. 86 shot. What a save. Rose Smith slams the door and covers the biscuit. 4:35 remaining, third period. Who is going to get that moment of brilliance? Bug has 3. Alex has been banging at the door. Jules has been on fire this game. Haley's had some chances. Elise playing perhaps her best game. Bug tries to get through the right side. Bug's got Jules. Bug skates in the middle. Wrist shot on net. Right toe save. Riley tries to get the rebound. It just eludes her stick. Saints skate out 3-on-2. Haley and Shoshana back. Riley covers up also. 3-on-3. Wrist shot. Loose in front. They score off the loose puck. 4:04 now left. Rockets looking around trying to figure out just what went wrong, but there was a little fire wagon hockey going on right there. Just mere inches from putting in the go-ahead goal moments before the Rockets yielded. But this game has been dead even. The Saints jumped out to a 2-goal lead. The Rockets stormed back with 3 from Bug to take a 3-2 lead. Now the Saints have evened it and forged ahead. Alex McCoy gets the puck into the offensive zone off the faceoff with Elise. Saints send it out. Shoshana's there, gains the line, sends it in, and it's offside. Elise looked like she might have been tripped down there, but inadvertently. .352. Face-off just outside the offensive zone. Elise wins it to Sydney, over to Shoshana, into Haley, gets it picked off. Shoshana sends it in to the offensive zone. It pops off of the Saints stick. Alex and Sydney are the forwards first in pursuit. It's pushed up the between the strong enough to get through. Breakout 3-on-1. Shoshana's there. Haley will come back and back check and make it there to pick up the puck. She slams on the brakes, gets through 3 forwards. That means there's only 2 in pink to beat. Haley Connolly has skated through the entire team. Wrist shot, save, rebound covered. Haley Connolly exhorting her fabulous skating and stick handling. Literally beat every player in pink except the one with the goalie equipment. 4-3 Saints, 3:06 now. Jules on the faceoff, has Molly with her, and Bug. It goes to Bella. Bella desperately tries to keep it in. Gets it toward Molly. Molly shovels it at the net. Stopped and covered up. Now under 3 minutes. Time still not a factor. The Rockets have plenty of time to figure out how to tie this game. Jules can't win it. Comes up to the right point. Bella chips it forward to try to keep it in. Needs help from Jules. Jules gets it behind the end line. Bug and Molly will chase. Bug and Molly 2-on-1. Comes up to the point. Is it out? It is. This is 86. A 2-on-1. Bug hustling back to help out Bella. Wrist shot. Bug and Bella combine to take away the pass, and then Bella takes away the shot. Centered in the slot. Quinn steps up. Quinn looking for room. Up to Bug. A little too strong, but the puck steers toward neutral ice. Saints now battling in the neutral zone. They pick it up to the near side. Conley, she'll get it over the line. Ooh, a big collision with Quinn. Everybody's okay. Jules and Molly pushing forward. Can't get possession. Under 2 minutes now. The Rockets have to solve this one. They've come a long way, and they've played a little too hard to settle for 4-3, I feel. Elise in pursuit. She forces the Saints to move it up the near side and allows a full change behind her. Saints dump it. 1:34 now left. Saints still with possession. Elise to Riley with Alex. Who's going to win this foot race? It is going to be the Saints. They bring it in, but a little too strong. Quinn near side boards into center ice. It goes. Riley picks it off. She's got Alex. If she looks up, Alex is alone in the middle. Wrist shot. Alex was in alone if Riley would have seen her. They try to move the puck out to the Saints, and they do. Now down to a minute. Will they have the wherewithal to pull Molly? 56.9 seconds in the game. Coach Vinny calls a timeout. Molly comes over toward the bench. Both teams, including goalies, come toward the bench. So it's 4-3. The Saints broke out with a couple. Kaylee Conley with 2. Bug Holt with a natural hat trick. 3 straight, not just for her team, but in the game, gave the Rockets a 3-2 lead. The Saints have rallied back. They scored late in the second to tie it, and they've scored later in the later half of the third period to forge ahead. Coaches Bob and Vinny discussing what they are going to do here. Trying to overhear, if the puck goes into the zone, they are going to attack it. I think that's what I heard. Let's see if Molly stays on the bench for this one. It would be fitting that the Rockets forge a tie with the way that they've played. They've rallied from a difficult first game today, where just absolutely nothing would go right for them. Molly is going to stay at the hash marks. So typically what happens is if you win the face-off and you get it in, the goaltender will sprint to the bench in favor of the extra attacker. The puck is won into the zone, but can they keep it in there? Jules gets it in. Now Coach Vinny whistling for Molly to get there. The puck goes at the net. It's going to be frozen. So Riley jumps on, and it 44.9 seconds left. Tootie and Riz at the points. Bug behind Riley. She's got 3. Face-off won by the Saints. Sent to the half boards. Riley gets it. Saints send it to Tootie. She keeps it in at the line, but can she keep it in further? She does. 30 seconds left. Sydney gets a piece of it. Goes toward the half boards. Tootie steps up, can't keep it in. It's sent down. Riz racing down. She has to win the puck. She does. It's over to Bug. Riley gets it in space. Riley's got some room. She's got 15 seconds. Sends it over to Sydney. They got to get something on net. Sydney looking. It goes to Jules. She's in the slot. Can the Rockets get it on net? Somebody's got to get it. Can they get it? 3 seconds. 2, 1, at the net, and they can't get the tying goal. And rally for a 4, they hold on in the last moments, rallying to complete the 4-3 win. But a better way to end the weekend for the Rockets rather than what they experienced a little earlier in the day. They showed some grit, they showed some toughness, and they came back in a game that they were trailing 2-0. A banner day for Bug Holt. The natural hat trick, which, let's face it, they're really difficult to do, and they're better than regular hat tricks, aren't they? Teams line up at center ice for the handshake. Bug will be the last player in line. A few of these girls, former teammates and friends, and they shake hands, and the coaches as well. Get to see it over there. Back toward the respective benches to pick up any of the extra sticks. So it doesn't go the Rockets' way in the end. Saints on their home ice rally back for a 4-3 win over the Rockets in 16U girls hockey action from Sport-O-Rama in Monsey, New York, Rockland County. That is going to do it for a weekend of Rockets hockey. We'll be back next weekend on Halloween to bring you the action. So if you like what you've seen and you want to catch all the Rockets action, hit the subscribe button and then the alerts button, and you'll be all set every time the Rockets face off. And if we can't bring it to you live, we usually have the games recorded and posted in due time as well. And if you're ever on a live stream and it's choppy, look for a future version. Most of the time we're able to repost a cleaner version of the same game if there's transmission trouble. So that's going to do it from... This is Joe Rizzo. Thanks for watching Rockets Hockey.